Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another GTA Online video. My name is Saintsfan, and today it looks like we have some more info on that potential Arena Wars Part 2 DLC. It looks like that actually might happen. So for those unaware, Fun MW2 about a month ago found two cards in the game files that indicated they were going to have an Arena Wars variant, but ultimately they got cut. Those two vehicles, the Cognoscetti and the Vamos. And apparently with that Vamos, it was going to have a special feature where if you rammed into another vehicle going fast enough, that vehicle would explode, which does fit this whole Arena War theme. But ultimately, it was cut with that Cognoscetti. Well, yesterday, it looks like they found a new one. So in the game files, it says, it seems like the peyote was actually supposed to be a part of the Arena upgradable vehicles. And this is because the recent update added the if statement to the peyote, which is completely unnecessary unless, you know, it was going to be added in that DLC. And this is like the lines of code in the game files, but because it never did get added, nothing came about. And just to sort of clarify a little bit more, even though it is kind of confusing, he says IVAR1 in the game files is the price. So this is supposed to be like the Arena upgradable vehicles. You know, take the Dominator, for example. And this is what you see in the game files for the Dominator. So kind of similar, which is why it's interesting that the peyote also had, you know, the same sort of lines of code. So now we know that's three vehicles that were potentially going to be a part of this Arena War DLC. The Vamos, the Cognoscetti, and the peyote. Now, odds are they wouldn't be adding these things to the game files if they didn't have some sort of use for them. We all know Rockstar love to reuse their cut content and add it as future DLCs. And with more and more of these cut Arena upgradable variants coming out, it's looking more and more likely that the next, or one of the next DLCs, it might not be the next one, but this Arena War Part 2 DLC that a lot of us are talking about, it's looking more and more likely. Especially with the recent release of the RC car. I mean, I don't know the numbers behind it, but I think a lot of people purchased that, and I think a lot of people are having fun with it and are really liking the RC car. So you already know Rockstar are probably working on making more to satisfy, you know, the want out there that people, you know, have. If you think about it, this hypothetical Arena War Part 2 DLC could have some pretty cool vehicles. I mean, look, the peyote, for example, they could do something like this, even though I know this is the Emperor. The tornado could be turned into the Giggle Horse, which I believe is from Mad Max. I mean, that's almost perfect for the Arena War DLC. I love this picture here with the Faggio with the giant rocket. Imagine if they had an Arena variant of the Faggio like that. That would be hilarious. They can make another truck like this with the spikes coming out the wheels and just, I don't know, making it look more Mad Maxy. There's a lot of vehicles that they can Mad Maxify to fit the Arena War Part 2 DLC. And for Rockstar, those would sell for, you know, $2-3 million, which I'm sure they like. And in addition, they could add a ton of other RC cars to the game. Or they could have RC tanks. They could have an RC helicopter, an RC plane. I mean, the possibilities are endless. And I know a lot of people probably don't want to go too crazy with the RC stuff. But if it sells and if it's fun, then I'm all for it. And I think it could be a lot of fun. But anyway, that's it with the news for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Again, you know, if they were to do an Arena War Part 2 and they were to add a bunch of new Mad Max style vehicles to the game and some new RC vehicles, would you be down for that? I'm just thinking this is likely the case for the March DLC, like the mini DLC before we get the big one in the summer. It just makes too much sense now, considering we keep getting these cut vehicles, or these vehicles that are cut. We keep finding them in the game files. I just have a hard time believing Rockstar aren't going to use those again. But anyway, thank you all for watching. That's going to do it for this video. Subscribe if you're new around here and want to stay up to date on all the GT Online info. That's going to do it. So as always, I will see you guys in the next one.